So as we all know, Elise is bringing back Elise in the assorted flavors. What flavor would that be? Sidewalk flavor. Because they belong on the sidewalk. That wasn't a good one. It wasn't. Who are these girls? Okay, so anyway, she invites Golden. Golden hits her up because Elise need one more girl or whatever for the show. And so Golden he meets her, hits her up or whatever. It's just like, look, I need you to, come on, like, I can dance. I'm sure Golden has a degree in that as well. And she went to a dance school and yada yada. So Golden started dancing and she just looks the fool. um Elise very much was like, oh, I was so surprised, I didn't know that you could actually dance, but shading her in the confessionals. It was like, oh, we need a little work, definitely a lot of work, but we can kind of work with her, we can work with that. It was like, oh, Golden did give a good high kick. Golden bronze, golden retriever, she did give a good high kick, so I guess, um Maya, which is golden, bronze, all that's golden, horse face, all that's golden. She's very much so telling um Elise in her hair about the whole thing that happened at the meeting that Elise didn't attend. Elise was like, "Look, I had an audition, or so I was doing something at HBO, and I was booked, and obviously that was way more important. Like, I'm so sorry. It was just a meeting, it wasn't that big of a deal to me. But anyway, I probably would have came had I known, but I didn't know about the whole meeting until later on when I was finished with the HBO special. And then I was getting hit up with all this stuff like, what's going on, what's the tea? And she had no idea. It's interesting, Elise, that you had no idea about the meeting, yet everybody else showed up but you. I call bullshit. Like your hair, bullshit, ridiculous. I don't know what kind of yucky that is. I live for yucky hair, but it has to be the right kind of yucky. It has to be human version yucky, and it very much so can't. It looks. She looks like Beyonce on the 2014 Grammys. Remember when she performed "Drunk in Love" this year, and she looked like a wet poodle. That's Elisa's hair, but it's just longer and it's forever wet. It looks wet and it's dry, right? Like it looks wet, but we all know, like it has the texture. It looks like of a wet hair, of wet yucky hair, but it's dry. I guess. All right. So moving on, Lisa and Countess workout. This scene was very, very funny. Lisa, as y'all know, she's half Asian. What kind of Asian? Chinese. Her father and her mama's black. And she, was working out. She was like her dad always had them in, taking martial arts class. And she has a lot of brothers and sisters, I think. I think she has a couple of brothers and maybe one sister, something like that. But yeah, and so she invited Countess. Countess came in. She looked adorable actually, and she was just like, "What the hell is going on with this? I don't do this." The karate teacher, or whatever form of martial arts they were doing, he made them, do a bunch of high kicks and a bunch of punches and stuff. And Countess was just breathing all hard, child. She was like, "I'm moving muscles I didn't know I had." Just craziness. And it was really, really cute. They started doing the punching bags, and it was very much so. Lisa was going off because she was just thinking about gold, and both of them have an issue with bronze. So they was just going back and forth and hitting it hard as hell. Lisa was going in. Kim was like, wait, 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 wait. Kim Parker, Countess Vaughn. She was very much like, wait, wait, wait. I'm not damn golden. Like, come on. Like, chill. And Lisa was like, look, bitch, okay, now it's your turn. She starts hitting the bags hard. It was just really, really funny. Um, Lisa's always been a nice person. Even way back in the Real Housewives of Atlanta, she's always been, a nice person. Um, Paula shows her mom the new house, and Mama is not featuring the new house, child. It's old shit stains on the floor. It's dog and cat hair everywhere from the last owners. The toilet is giving moments. Like Mama is not feeling the house. She's not feeling her husband actually. She just feels like she could have did a lot better. Um Paula explained that her man has to be on set with her. They're both creative people. Because I think that he is some kind of producer, line producer or something, and he works with them or whatever. And so Paula was like, well, he very much so can't keep a job, not a steady job anyway, because he has to be there with me because people respect him more and all this. And Mama was just like, look, what is good? What is what exactly did she say? Let me get this out. Um, she said, if you aren't getting any money from it, what good is the art? Which is a very, very important statement. Exactly. If you're not getting money from it yet, what good is the art? You simply just have to do what you have to do at this point. And that's pretty much what the mama was saying. Like, why don't you just do what you got to do? And why are you dealing with this man? He don't have a job. Like, I understand he's a creative person and all that, but until then, bitch just gotta eat. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. You go down there, get you some food stamps. Yes, God. Like, child, you gotta do what you gotta do. Shit, I get them. My mama them get them. Hell. Shame for what? I'm eating. Yes, going. Shouts out to her. And so, she just seems very prideful, but, at least she moved from Motel 6 into the house. But Paula's looking a mess, child. I love her voice, though. Her speaking voice. Um, Maya is very much so auditioning for a role that she has coming up, and she's practicing with Melissa DeSouza, who played Shelby off the Think Like a Man, not Think Like a Man, the Best Man series movies. So yeah, that's pretty much her biggest role. But she's been acting for a while. She's a pretty good actress. I like her. And so they're going over the whole thing, and Bronze is just, frustrated because she's like, I will forever be Bronze and I will forever be Maya. And I'm just upset, and like people see me in the grocery store. I was on there 8 years, but I want to be known for something else and all that. Good luck. Just honestly, good damn luck. And the fact that she don't really understand, she said in her confessional, she don't understand a lot of these reality shows and everything. These reality stars coming in and taking our roles, real actors who studied the craft and all that. She keeps saying that shit over and over. And one of my lovely subscribers very much so said that I think that Golden is the only one that don't know that she's on a reality show. And I was like, that makes total absolutely. You're fucking right. Like, what do you think that you on, sweetheart? You are on, like Funky Dineva would say, the second chance bus. Like, when nobody checking for you, like, what don't you get, lady? Like, I just can't. But she was like, oh, but that's not the reality star's fault that they get roles or whatever. Then why are you coming so hard down on Lisa? What exactly is it? What exactly did Lisa do to you? Except walk into the room beat and got a good head on her shoulders. Hating ass. Damn. Have y'all noticed when Maya Wilkes talks that she has no facial expressions at all? She says all kinds of shit. But she has no, when she was acting, whatever, she has no facial expressions. But she does that little sexy talk voice. She does that well. She plays the seductress whore very well. Very, very well. And of course the hood roles, but whatever. Lisa meet with her producing partner. They're working on a project. They have signed Monique Louis Gossett. What's his name, child? Louis Gossett, I believe. Well, I know that man. I know him. Yeah. I think that's the same older guy who played in Daddy's Little Girls with Tyler Perry, Idris Elba. Oh my god! But yeah, I think that's him. And she wanted to be one of the actors in it as well, working alongside those very accomplished actors, darling. And I think Terrence Howard might be in it too. And at first it was a little iffy, but she got the role, and yeah, so good for her. Elise and Kim Parker meet up. Kim Parker, Countess Vaughn. Um, hashtag Cookie Monster. No, that's mean. That's mean. Stop it. They meet up, and she all of a sudden want Countess to host, want her to be the host of her Elise and the Assorted Flavors fucking reunion special or something. Like, child, bye. Kim was just like, no, I don't want to do it. I've never done anything like that before. Elise was just like, wow, I was just looking at your personality and your body of work, and you just seem like you would be good at that. You look good. You snatch. You look good. Just boosting her head up for the okie doke. Just being fucking shady the whole time she's talking to her. Like, why do you think that she would want to do that? And Kim was just like, look, I stayed in the house for over 5 years, raising my kids. I have really low self-esteem. I need to go and work on myself and all that. Completely relate to all of that. Oh my gosh. And she, and Elise just kept pressuring her, well, can you please just like host something, just introduce somebody for me, be like a presenter or something. Like, I understand if you don't want to host, but I just thought that you would want to do that for me. And why? Kim very much so said this is the first time y'all really meeting like alone and talking together like ever in the history of life. Like, no, you're not gonna set me up for the okie doke. Like, I can't with these girls. They're so shady and they have the worst weaves. Like since the early 2000s, darling, just a mess. Um, At least pretty much was going over the same story. I didn't get the memo about the meeting. It's just a meeting, whatever. I'm gonna go get my coins. Other than going through just a brainstorming meeting, and so yeah. All right, Paula tells her man, oh shady ass Paula, tells her man that the reason he already know that mama don't like him, Paula mama. And he was just like, I'm just sick of that shit. I can't work or whatever. I'm a creator. Okay. I don't understand it. I don't, darling. I'm out here right now, struggling boots, trying to do what the hell I gotta do. And like, why can't you? You ain't no better than me. I'm not any better than you. You know. Obviously, at one point you had all these coins, but you don't now. So you gotta do what you gotta do till or save up some money so you can do what you gotta do what you have to do what you have to do before you can do what you want to do. Y'all tell me in the comments if y'all know if that sounds right. Because I don't know. I'm just gonna move on. All right. Yes, we gotta go to PTA. I mean, this is hard out here for black women's. Yes, God. Um, and Paula is just being very shady again, and the brokest one, saying that at least very much said the reason why maybe people thought ugly of y'all relationship and everything is because y'all flaunted it to the world and all that. I don't understand it. Who really gives a damn? Like, for real. Who gives a damn about Trudy Proud? Girl, bye. Um, Donald Lou and Golden meet up to a fabric shop. They're looking for fabrics. Apparently, Golden's gonna make a pillow line. That's an interesting venture. So good for her. I still don't like her, but good for her. Her manager tells her that she didn't get the role for whatever she been studying hard for. That they decided to go with Latina. And Golden gets up. I'm just so sick of this. I'm just so sick. I'm just so stop it, Donna. Don't tell me everything's gonna be all right when it's not. Stop it, Donna. I'm just so sick of this. Lay it alone. She goes off on little Donna Lou. And Donna Lou in her hat just leaves. It was just a mess. You see, when you do people wrong, when you treat people any kind of way, don't expect good things to happen to you, all right? Or for you. Because it's just not. It's not how the world works. It's not how God set us people up to be. Treat people the way you want to be treated, horse, pony, unicorn, mule. And people will treat you most of the time with respect. How about that? All right. Elise and Paula meet up, child. Elise, why you show up to somebody's house with them damn 10-inch heels? Where was you going? Like, for real. And she shows up, no makeup on and hair looking the fool. At least Paula had her roots tied up in that little bandana. Lisa roots was just exposed, and they was dangerous. They was very dangerous. And mad it. Just craziness. Paula brings up this whole shit about that she discovered Elise in the sorted flavors. Who gives a sorted fuck about any of that? Like, for real. Like, y'all let me know in the comments, do y'all remember Elise in the sorted flavors? You barely remember Elise, let alone the 31 flavors that it brought. Child. And they start going in. Paula loves to bring up shit from 20 years ago that made her mad. It is so funny. Like, Paula is so shady. Like, I can't. She just sitting there grinning while the whole time Elise is talking and stuff, and Elise but she did make a good point, Paula. She was just like, if you ain't helping benefit Elise in any kind of way, or if your event that you're having can't catapult her to the next level or something, she's very much so not going to do it. And I completely agree with that. She seemed like that type of chick because, like, she was shady as hell in her confessionals. It really didn't matter. It was just a brainstorming meeting. Like, I didn't really need to be there. Fuck that and fuck you. And that's just pretty much what it was. And so, yeah, but Elise meets up with her friend, and she's sitting down and talking, and she's fake crying, not one tear drop, and she's very upset with Paula. She says she's always been there for Paula. They have been friends a long time, but maybe they just wasn't that close. But then again, this could all be bullshit. I think Paula is full of shit.com. She's full of sugar mama shit. I really do think so. But I also think that Elise is an entitled heifer with horrible, horrible yucky pack hair. All right. Golden is a horse. She's not golden. She's never gotten the gold. The most she's gotten is bronze, copper, darling. Okay. Um. Yeah. Kim Parker. Kim Parker. Lisa Wu. What? Yay. Yay, Funk Box, yay. I am back. I have been missing the action, y'all. I didn't do my Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review because I wasn't at home. I didn't bring my laptop. So you'll probably get the Love and Hip Hop Atlanta review soon, or I might combine it with next week's episode. And so yeah, did I miss anything? Any other review that I do? No, I think I'm good. I think I need to pick up another show to do. Possibly. Any suggestions? Let me know. Now, I'll see. With that said, I'm Mr. Chalaki. I'm Mr. Chalaki on Google Plus. Follow me. I am at It's King's World on Twitter, and I'm Chase King was here on Facebook. Like, comment, subscribe, darling. All that. That's my review of Hollywood Divas. Lights, action, Hollywood. Hey, hey. Mm, Yucky hair. I don't know. I like it sometimes, but